4,000 years ago, the Giza plateau was nothing but wind, sand, and human will. In that vast emptiness, an idea began to take shape. From the distance, the Great Pyramid of Khufu rises like a man-made mountain. The sunset wraps its stones in a golden glow. These blocks were not placed by gods, but by human hands. Time and sand have failed to erase their mark. The pyramid still stands, challenging everything we think we know. Each stone is a question carved into history. How could they have built something like this? And what if that same challenge were given to us today? With modern technology, where would we even begin? Or perhaps the real question is, would we dare? This is no longer just a story of the past. It is a thought experiment of the present. A question called, what if? What if humanity rebuilt the Great Pyramid of Giza? In an age ruled by data and machines. The title appears like a challenge. What if, rebuilding the Great Pyramid of Giza? To answer it, we must first understand the problem. The pyramid was built with near-perfect geometry. Its original height exceeded 146 meters. Each base side stretched more than 230 meters. Inside, over 2 million stone blocks. Together weighing nearly 6 million tons. A single misplaced block could compromise everything. And all of it was completed 45 centuries ago. Today, that ancient problem enters a computer. A new pyramid is born as pure data. Numbers replace guesswork. Precision replaces assumption. The ancient challenge moves into a modern boardroom. Engineers, architects, and scientists gather around one table. Not to build something different, but to build something almost identical. The shape remains unchanged. The material remains stone. And the difficulty remains absolute. A deadline is set, 8 years. There is no room for error. The first year begins without placing a single stone. Because in the 21st century, foundations start with data. Satellites scan every meter of desert. Litter reveals invisible terrain. Ground-penetrating radar peers beneath the sand. The ground must support the weight of history itself. Every risk is simulated in advance. From subsidence to earthquakes. From groundwater to climate. A virtual pyramid rises inside a computer. Millions of blocks are individually numbered. Each stone assigned a precise position. Even the footsteps of future visitors are modeled. This is where history and science collide. Endless debates fill the room. Between authenticity and modern safety. When the data is ready, stone finally speaks. Limestone quarries awaken like giant machines. Cliff faces are cut with surgical precision. Stone no longer moves by muscle alone, but by steel, engines, and engineering. Millions of tons of rock begin their journey. Trucks form endless lines. Trains and barges join the flow. A logistics network of unprecedented scale emerges. At the site, the ground is excavated deep. Concrete piles reinforce the desert floor. Drainage, stabilization, permanence. The construction site becomes a living machine. Hundreds of machines move in synchrony. Thousands of workers operate as one system. And then, the pyramid begins to rise. Not in legend, but in the heart of the modern desert. Each face becomes an assembly line. Tower cranes replace ancient ramps. Every stone follows a pre-programmed path. From quarry to final position. Robots mill surfaces to millimeter accuracy. Lasers replace the human eye. A single block is lifted into the air. And lowered into its exact place. Day by day, the pyramid grows taller. Thousands of stones per day become reality. Fewer workers, but unimaginable productivity. The site reaches peak intensity. Inside, the secrets take shape. Ancient corridors are reborn. The granite king's chamber emerges within the stone mass. Blocks weighing tens of tons are placed with precision. Sensors silently monitor every vibration. The new pyramid becomes a living laboratory. Studying an ancient monument from the inside. In the final years, raw chaos fades away. White limestone casing is fitted to all four faces. The pyramid dresses itself in light. Near the summit, every movement slows. The final casing stone is lifted. The entire site holds its breath. As it locks into place, cheers echo across the desert. The pyramid is complete. The camera pulls back. A new pyramid stands beside the ancient one. Two eras facing each other at sunset. One built with rope and time. the other with steel, electricity, and data. We trade time for technology, money for efficiency. Yet the question remains, why rebuild the pyramid at all? To prove what modern humans can do? Or to better understand those who came before us? Visitors walk through the new pyramid. They look up at the massive stones and still feel small. The drone rises into the sky. Two pyramids rest quietly in the desert. The light slowly fades. Only the stone silhouettes remain at dusk. This is only a hypothesis. But if one day it becomes reality, this film may stand